They said it was over. Doctors doubted, fans lost hope, and even the fighters themselves questioned if they'd ever step back into the octagon. But the Warriors we're about to talk about proved that giving up was never an option. These are the top 10 UFC fighters who came back stronger after career-ending injuries. Stay tuned, because number 1 on this list will leave you speechless. Let's kick off this list with the notorious Conor McGregor. In 2021, during his trilogy fight against Dustin Poirier, McGregor suffered a horrifying broken tibia. Many believed this was the end for the Irish superstar. But fast forward to 2023, McGregor announced his return, showcasing his resilience and determination to compete again. Love him or hate him, you can't deny his fighting spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, a happy new year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time.
Next up, the Spider himself, Anderson Silva. In 2013, Silva's legs snapped in his rematch against Chris Weidman, a moment that still sends chills down fans' spines. But Silva didn't let this devastating injury define him. He returned to the octagon and even transitioned into boxing, proving that true champions don't quit.
If you watch Anderson Silva pre-quit Chris Weidman, pre-leg break, and then post-leg break, it's a different athlete. He can't kick the same way with that leg anymore. I bet it doesn't move as well. I bet there's issues in terms of like load balance and like the way it feels. It's probably in pain all the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors. You're probably very hesitant to throw that same kick again because you just had your leg snap in half and your leg was f***ed up for a good solid year and a half after that, and you had to have surgery and there's plates in there and rods and
When it comes to perseverance, Dominick Cruz's name has to be on this list. Cruz battled multiple ACL tears and other injuries that sidelined him for years. Many thought his career was over, but in 2016, he made an incredible comeback and reclaimed the bantamweight title by defeating TJ Dillashaw. Cruz's story is nothing short of inspirational.
My name is Dominick Cruz, UFC bantamweight champion. I was about 6-0 when I first came here to San Diego, California to have my first fight in Eric Del Fiero's promotion called Total Combat back then. But when I moved out here for that fight with Faber, I was 9-0 and I moved out here because I had that title fight. That was my first title fight on a big show, big promotion, the WC. It was going to be on TV.
GSP, one of the greatest fighters in UFC history, also faced career-threatening injuries, including a severe ACL tear. After a 4-year hiatus, St-Pierre made his triumphant return in 2017 and moved up a weight class to capture the middleweight title against Michael Bisping. GSP's legacy is a testament to mental toughness and physical endurance.
Coming along.
I'm ahead of schedule, and for the time that I had the surgery and the time that I'm doing my rehab, I'm ahead of schedule. So it's, I feel good, I feel better every week, and the most dangerous thing is that I feel too good and I try to do too much.
While controversial, TJ Dillashaw's comeback story deserves mention. After a 2-year suspension and shoulder surgeries, many thought Dillashaw's days as a top-tier fighter were over. However, he returned in 2021 to face Corey Sandhagen and secured a hard-fought victory, reminding everyone why he's a former champion. Known as the Answer, Frankie Edgar has faced injuries and setbacks throughout his career, but always came back stronger. Despite a fractured orbital bone and countless wars inside the cage, Edgar consistently proved that heart and determination can overcome any physical setback.
And 47-47, this fight is considered a draw.
I felt like a loss.
at the moment, honestly.
For 4 rounds, you dominated. Frankie, look at me. Frankie. Don't feel bad, Frankie.
In that moment, you always think you're letting people down. I know what it's like to feel the victory, and you want your team to feel that victory.
Cain Velasquez, a former heavyweight champion, dealt with a string of injuries, including severe knee issues and back problems. While his return wasn't as prolonged as others, his ability to step back into the octagon and perform at the highest level is a testament to his warrior mentality. The ruthless Robbie Lawler had a career resurgence after dealing with injuries and setbacks. After a period of mediocrity, Lawler returned to claim the welterweight title in 2014 and delivered some of the most iconic battles in UFC history, including his war with Rory MacDonald.
Oh man, it's amazing. I've had a long career. I've had a lot of people help me get to where I am today.
Thank you for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time, ruthless Robbie Lawler!
Former lightweight champion Anthony Showtime Pettis dealt with injuries that saw him fall from the top. However, Pettis never stayed down for long. His incredible kick off the cage against Benson Henderson and his constant reinvention in different promotions highlight his never-say-die attitude.
Anthony Pettis!
Anthony Showtime Pettis!
That is a tight guillotine. We tap. Anthony Pettis! Anthony Pettis!
Finally, we have Matt the Immortal Brown. After suffering back injuries that almost ended his career, Brown made a remarkable return and continued delivering highlight reel knockouts. His nickname, the Immortal, couldn't be more fitting for his incredible journey. These fighters remind us why UFC isn't just about physical strength. It's about heart, resilience, and the unbreakable will to fight. Which comeback story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible UFC content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.